Penguin Random House Audio presents The Spirit of Music. The lesson continues. This is the author, Victor L. Wooten.
Victor L. Wooten, a 5-time Grammy winner, is a founding member of the supergroup fable-like and the Flecktones. Victor has also become widely known for his own Grammy-nominated solo recordings and tours. Among other accomplishments, he is a skilled naturalist, teacher, author, and magician, and has won every major award given to a bass guitarist, including being voted Bass Player of the Year in Bass Player magazine's Readers' Poll 3 times, the only person to win it more than once. I didn't know that, Dad.
Just keep reading it. Keep reading.
In 2011, Rolling Stone voted Victor one of the top 10 bassists of all time. In 2015, the Huffington Post listed Victor as one of the 50 iconic black trailblazers who represent every state in America. Wooten represented his birth state of Idaho. He lives outside Nashville, Tennessee.
So your dad's kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
Good job, Ariana. Okay, Cameron, your turn.
Also by my dad, The Music Lesson.
You gotta say my name.
Also by Victor L. Wooten, The Music Lesson, a spiritual search for growth through music. What's it about, Dad?
Wait, you haven't read it?
No.
Oh my goodness.
You are not lost. Keep going.
Is anyone working on a bomb that makes people love each other? We already have it. It's called music.
The biggest thanks, gratitude, and love to God and her staff for allowing life and music to flow through me. A big thanks to everyone at Vintage Books for presenting this journey to the public. A special thank you to Keith Goldsmith for believing in me and helping to shape these ideas into a cohesive manuscript. Susanna Noel, Kim Ingenito Thornton, John Voorhees, James Meter, Edward Allen, Jessica Deecher, and Melissa Yoon. You are all special to me. I thank you for everything you've done to make this book a reality. Special thanks, kisses, and hugs go to Holly and Kyla Wooten, Dana Parker, Daniel Leviton, Bela Fleck, Jenny Heft, Rollin Brunet, Dave Welch, Steve Bailey, Bob Franceschini, Rod Taylor, and Keith Goldsmith for reading, and reading again as the spirit of music continued to grow. My wife, Holly, and my kids, Kyla, Adam, Ariana, and Cameron, for loving, teaching, inspiring, and helping me to be a better me. I love you. My parents, for continuing to teach and guide me through life. And my brothers, Reggie, Roy, Rudy, and Joseph, for teaching me about music and for allowing me to share your wisdom in these pages. My manager, Danette Albetta, for continued friendship, guidance, help, and support. I love you all. And a special thanks goes to music, Michael, and all the characters for allowing me to write about you, and to my musical instruments for allowing me to express through them. To everyone, thank you for reading and listening, for sharing your spirit, and for accepting mine. I love you for that. Peace. Victor L. Wooten. That's me. Now, let's take the journey through the spirit of music.
Prelude, a new beginning.
I need your help. Are you with me? May I have a show of hands? There is an intense epidemic happening all around us. And for the most part, it's accelerating unnoticed, as if we've chosen not to notice. Allow me to elaborate. Could music as a whole ever be threatened? Could music get sick, die, or even worse, be killed? Could we wake one morning to find music removed entirely from our existence? Is any of this possible? If so, would you do anything to stop this tragedy from happening? It sounds crazy, like a conspiracy theory, right? Well, my friends, it may be more than just a theory. If I were to tell you that Mother Nature is dying, it would make perfect sense. The message would be clear. But although it is important and true, it is a message we've heard before. What we haven't heard is that Mother Music is also dying. Yes, that is also important and true. You see, like nature, who is aware of all her children, music is a living consciousness who is aware of each musician. She chooses us in the same sense that we choose our instruments. In fact, we are her instruments. We might consider it an absurd thought if our instruments believed they were making music instead of us. It may be just as absurd for us to think that we are making music instead of music herself. Understanding this truth not only makes our music better, it also enhances the musical experience. Without this understanding, music and we, as a people, suffer. Some years ago, I wrote a book called The Music Lesson, A Spiritual Search for Growth Through Music. In that book, I told about a dream I'd had one night that contained a beautiful but disturbing conversation between music and me. Her voice, like that of a wise and concerned mother, reverberated through my mind, telling me that she was sick and dying because she was losing touch with humans. According to her, we do not feel her as completely as we used to. And because of that, she currently has a more intimate relationship with computers than she does with people. That is a bit scary to me. In my book, I referred to it as a dream because I was afraid to tell the truth. But now, I am not afraid to tell you that it was not a dream at all. I've spent many hours shedding tears while contemplating her message. I eventually moved beyond my tears and made a vow to do something to help. Today, I am mortified by how little I've accomplished. Like a vivid dream that stays just out of memory's reach once you've awakened, the urgency to act gently faded away. Maybe it was because I could find very few people who believed me. I felt alone. No, I will no longer live that lie. This time around, I will be completely honest. The truth, I wasn't up for the challenge. I was scared. Now, I don't care who believes me. Even if I have to act alone, I will do all that I can to help music. Now is the time. A few years ago, an unusual man named Michael helped to transform my way of thinking. He would say that he did nothing. No, he would not want the credit or the blame for that. But when he showed up at my house, unannounced and uninvited, my way of approaching music changed forever. Michael often spoke of music as if he were talking about an actual person, using a capital M. To him, music is someone with whom you can converse, like a friend. I didn't get it at first, but now I understand. And now, after my conversation with music, I often refer to her in the same way. Michael was my teacher. Although he claimed he could teach me nothing, that he could only show me things, and that I would have to teach myself, that totally confused me. In the modern world, it is often stated that knowledge is power. In Michael's world, knowledge alone is powerless. It is the teacher's role to point the student toward knowledge, but it is the student's role to learn it. Then and only then can the student add power to the knowledge. The teacher can never accomplish that for the student. It took a long time for me to understand. Keeping me thinking was Michael's way. I used to think I was dependent on a teacher for answers. Michael helped me realize that if I asked more questions, more answers would show up.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?